Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to switch gears from Mode 2 back over to Superpowers. If you saw my other Superpowers video with my collection, and if you watched the whole video, you know that I gave my thoughts on the McFarlane Superpowers line. My initial thoughts on the designs, the issues with the capes, because I'd watched many reviews on it. But I wanted to have the figures, so I bought them. I've had them for a while. They were displayed on the wall, and honestly, I never intended to open them. But something happened. I came across the listing on eBay, and we'll get into that in a minute. But so stick around on the video because we've got an upgrade for these figures. So let's go ahead and open them up, and we'll see what it's all about here. I guess we'll start with Superman. And yes, these are still Walmart exclusives. As much as I hate that, and these are the multilingual versions. We'll start at the top. Try to rip that up. Here we go. So first, let's look at the back of the card real quick. Most of you have probably already seen this, but for those who aren't familiar with this, this is the Wave 1, where you got Superman, Darkseid, Batman, you got the Batwing, and you got the Supermobile, which is kind of neat because this is the Supermobile from the comics, not the one that came out in the original Superpowers line. All right, so let's pull Superman out. And let's see. So the problem with these figures is the cape. And as you can see, make sure I'm getting this in the frame here, they put the little tab right through the cape, which is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. So we're going to cut that out. And all right, so I found a pair of scissors. That'll make this a lot easier. We're going to cut this little tab. There we go. So now Superman is free. You just gotta pull him out. All right. And you can see this cape is awful. It's plasticky, and now we have this big, huge hole right in the center of it. But let's go ahead and see what it looks like on him. So much like your vintage, you do have the little metal clamp that goes around his waist. And from the front, honestly, it doesn't look that bad. It's just this plasticky material is not very good. Let's see. I don't know how well he is going to stand because his feet are not straight. We'll just set him back here. All right, he's standing now. And we'll get our Batman out. And this was the one I was least happy with based on just that head sculpt. It's just weird looking. Alright, and then our Batman card. Again, the same thing that's on the others. We'll pull our Batman out. And just like the Superman, we're going to have to cut this little tab there. We're going to use our scissors. Alright. Pop Batman out. Now they are solid figures. I mean, they're built well. They're not, they're not like super cheap plastic. They're actually pretty good build. They're no Superpowers, I'll say that, because Superpowers had the little action features. These do not. These are just your basic, 5 points of articulation. Well, 7, I guess you'd say with the, no. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 7. All right, so we got our Batman and we got our Superman, who doesn't want to stand because I don't know how well you can see, but his feet are a little wonky. That doesn't surprise me a whole lot. All right, so they're standing. So let me bring in the vintage. All right, so here we have our vintage Superman and Batman alongside our new superpowers from McFarlane. And you can see right off the bat the huge differences between these figures. Number one, they are taller, and they are using, a bit of a different look. Of course, they are completely new sculpts, but they are based on our vintage figures. Loosely, I would say, because that Batman is very different. But anyway, I'm rambling. So, the reason I was excited about doing this video today, if you've been on eBay, you know that, or if you've bought replacement parts, especially for your Superpowers figures, you've probably heard the name CapeMaster. I will put a link to his eBay page in the comments or in the description. But anyway, we have replacement cloth capes now for these new McFarlane Superpowers figures. So I'm super happy about that. So we're going to replace these crappy plasticky cloth with upgraded capes. So much better. And what really makes it better for this, especially for this Batman, is that you can pull it around and drape it over his shoulders. Very cool. Now the Superman emblem is smaller on this replacement cape than what came with the McFarlane figure, but that's okay. I don't mind it. So I really like the material, and it's such an upgrade over that original cape. Oh yeah, that's better. It's so much better than that other cape. So just to kind of give you an idea, there's what the original Superman cape. And then this Batman one's in pretty rough shape. Now I've bought replacement capes from CapeMaster before for some of my original figures. Yeah, so I knew the quality was there. I knew they were great at what they did. Really happy with the final product here. I'm going to see if I can adjust my lighting to get it a little bit better. I don't know how well this will change things, but now I'm happy to have these figures, because those capes just, yeah, that's crap. And I don't know who decided it was a good idea to put the little band holding it go right through the cape. But I hope they're no longer working on toys. Anyway, we're going to toss those aside because we don't need those capes anymore. We now have our new Superpowers figures with new capes, and I think we're good to go now. Happy to have these guys alongside the vintage. Still don't like that Batman face, but I'll take it. So yeah, I'll get a link for their page. I'll put it in the description. Check them out. They have capes for Darkseid. They have capes for Mo2 figures. I think I saw a King Randor cape on there, which is really cool. I may end up picking up one of those. So yeah, that's all for today. Just wanted to share these with you, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. As always, appreciate you sticking around. Everybody have a great day.